Welcome to Easy Science. Do you want to learn about chemical bonds but don't want to listen to a lecture? You've come to the right place. I'll explain to you what they are with detailed analysis and a review in a couple of minutes. If you want to learn about this, maybe you want to have an extra review, or you know nothing about it. I'll explain everything in a sec. So, what is a chemical bond? Chemical bond is a lasting attraction between atoms that enables the formation of chemical compounds. That basically means that chemical bond is an attraction between atoms, which are the things that make up the universe, and which enables them to make chemical compounds. So let's get to the next part. What are the types of chemical bonds? Well, the main ones are covalent bonds and ionic bonds. What are they? Okay, let's explain. Here, let's start with covalent bonds. Let's start with an example. We have an H and an H. They look like this. One electron. They're standing freely, but then start to attract, and with energy, they become H2. How does this process happen? Well, it's pretty easy. They both have one electron, and covalent bonds usually happen with the same type of atom, same element, and it becomes a sharing of electrons, or a combined electron. When the electrons reach each other, they become an electron pair. Let's write that things to remember. Electron pair. You can see they are paired together, and now they are attracting. And this causes balance in the molecule, which is just made, and there's a new compound. Let's write that in our words. Molecule. Molecule is a compound basically made by covalent bonding, or molecular bonding is another word for it, but usually people don't accept molecule everywhere, but it's usually only in covalent bonding. Now, the next type of thing is ionic bonding. As you can see, sodium and chloride. So, what are they? Or what kind of formation is this? Let's get our... Okay, does everyone know what salt is? Probably. You put it on your table, but it's a really simple atom. You have two ions. Let's write that down. Ion. What is an ion? An ion is an atom, or particle if you want, an atom with an electric charge. In this example, we have sodium and chlorine. There are two atoms or elements in here. One has an electric charge or negative charge, the other has a positive charge. A positive charged ion is called an anion or a cation, meaning it has one more. So it has a positive charge, which means it has one less electron, or has more protons than electrons. Next one is chlorine in this example, which is a negatively charged ion, which is called an anion. Sorry for the misbalanced wording places. So, a cation and ion are opposite charges. Have you ever heard opposites attract? Well, this is basically the same process. One gives up an electron and shares it to the other. In this case, the one with the extra one shares it in an empty gap in the other one. So for example, here the sodium shares its electron to chlorine, so that they become, so one is negatively charged and the other is positively charged. because if sodium gives one away, it means it has one less, which would mean it would become positive, and then chlorine would become negative, and then they attract. So it would be Na, sodium, and then chlorine, they would become salt, which is called an ionic compound. Let's write that. Ion. Let's write one more. Chemical compound. Oops. Okay, those are the two main types of bonds, or molecules made by bonds. So usually anions are nonmetals and cations are metals. Because this example, sodium would be the cation and chlorine would be the anion. So they basically shared their electrons to create a chemical compound, or ionic compound. And this sharing is called electrovalence, sharing of electrons. It's a very important word to know. And that's basically two types of chemical bonds, the main ones. So let's review it. Covalent bonds are bonds created by creating molecules, usually by the same one, with pairing of electrons. Ionic bonds are nonmetals and metals, cation and anions, with a electrovalence, sharing of electrons between each other to create attraction and creates a new molecule. And let's see the other things to remember. Electron pair, like shown here, electron pair, molecule, two atoms with a bond, or it's more specifically covalent bond, ion, electrically charged atom, cation, positively charged atom, anion, negatively charged atom, ionic compound, a compound made by ionic bonding, chemical compound, compound made by just a compound, and let me add one more, molecular compound, important one. Molecular compound made by covalent bonding. And finally, electrovalence, one of the most important ones, is the sharing of electrons in this specific example in ionic bonding. Thank you for watching this video. It was a bit longer than expected, but I'll try making them shorter next time. So if you want to see more videos like these ones, and just just subscribe, and you'll show all the notifications of new videos. If you enjoyed this video, like and comment new ideas that you want to hear. I'll start doing math videos shortly after with more examples. So thank you for watching. Have a good day.